You know, you can't have a Seattle summer without Seafair, and Kaiser Permanente and Seafair are teaming up for the Torchlight Run happening July 26 at 6 p.m. And to help us train for the big event, we are bringing in family medicine doctor Scott Itano with Kaiser Permanente Northgate Medical Center. Hey there, Scott.
Hi again.
Okay, so we were chatting during the break, and I wanted to make sure we got this first question right. And you said, I'm not a poser. You're running this 5K.
I'm absolutely running the Kaiser Permanente Seafair Torchlight Run. I'm really excited about it. It's July 26th. It's right there on the waterfront at Pier 62, so you're going to have incredible skyline views, waterfront views, and it's neon themed. So wear your brightest colors, have some fun with it.
Okay, it's starting to sound like a party.
I mean, it's a party with a run.
I love that. Okay, and I feel like running is such a great activity for a lot of reasons, right? I mean, it's free, really, if you're just running out in the world. What else makes it such a healthy activity for our bodies?
I'm with you. I love to run. It's one of my favorite forms of exercise. So especially during Seattle summer, getting outside, de-stressing, exploring the neighborhoods is amazing. And there's a ton of health benefits. It's going to help you burn calories, build muscle strength, improve your mood, and even reduce your risk for heart disease. It can also be one of the most demanding forms of exercise. So really hard on the joints, pounding the pavement. You need a lot of core and leg strength. So if that's a little too much, consider brisk walking, and it can have a lot of similar benefits to running.
That's really amazing and an excellent point, because, you know, I used to run long distance and I have been injured, and I know that those things can nag at you. But are there ways we can train to make sure we're getting the benefits but also taking good care of our bodies?
Absolutely. I have 4 tips for people if you want to train for running and you've never run before.
Okay.
So number 1, just start off slowly, maybe 1 to 3 miles at a time. Don't push yourself too much. Secondly, build up gradually. So you never want to increase your time or intensity by more than 10% the following week. So if I run 3 miles 3 times a week, that's 9 miles in a week. The following week, you don't want to run more than 9.9 miles.
Okay.
Yep. And then thirdly, if you're new to running, build in rest days. So never try to run more than 2 days in a row. Give your body and muscles time to recover. And then lastly, have a great pair of shoes. That's the best part of running. You don't need a lot of fancy equipment. You just need some shoes that fit well, look great, and are comfortable.
Okay, I want to talk about shoes a little bit more, because in my early running days, I would save the new shoes for the big run, and that was always an error. We got to break in the shoes just like we're training, right?
That's a great point. So you don't want to just slip on a brand new pair of shoes. You don't know how they're going to respond, and like you said, you need to break them in so that they don't cause blisters or things like that. Also make sure you get new shoes every 300 to 500 miles. That's usually the lifespan of a good pair of running shoes.
Oh, okay. Excellent point. I need to see when I bought my last pair of shoes.
Go shopping,
actually.
shopping spree time.
Go shopping, that's fine. Okay, and let's talk a little more about rest days, because to be honest with you, I mean, I know you probably feel this in your profession, but there is this idea of hustle culture, like go, 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 never stop. Let's talk a little more about why we need those rest days if we're training for something so demanding on our bodies.
So rest days are critical, and it's really individualized to your fitness level. So if you're new to running or exercise, absolutely lean into the rest days, give your muscle and body time to recover so you don't injure yourself. But if you're experienced to exercise or running, or you have big fitness goals, you can start doing what we call cross training. So on your rest days, you just use your muscles in a different way. You can do other sports like cycling or swimming, or other forms of exercise like strength training, do body weight exercises or lift weights.
Oh, I like that, because to be honest with you, if I literally do nothing as rest, I start to feel like I'm going a little stir crazy.
I'm the same. I want to move my body every day. It helps me de-stress, and it just makes me feel good.
Okay, so we talked about the shoes, we talked about the rest days. Summers, I mean, they can get pretty warm out there, especially if the sun's beating down on you. We don't know what the weather's going to hold yet, but what essentials do we need if we're running out in the heat?
There's 2 essentials if you're running outside: hydration and sunscreen. If you run inside on a treadmill, it's a controlled environment. You know, once you go outside, it's the Wild West. You could have the elements, you've got the sun beating down on you, uneven terrain, so you probably need more hydration than typical. And if it's hot and it's sunny, you may even need electrolytes in your hydration. And then when it comes to sun, always make sure you've got sunscreen on, at least SPF 30 or higher, just to prevent sunburns and sun damage.
Okay, I'm feeling ready for a race, for that summer run. Scott, thank you so much for this great advice.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, I'm going to be watching you for the race. Okay. I know you're going to do a great job, and we're all going to start stretching out a little bit more.